Hey everybody, welcome back. We are here for chapter 18 today, and we are almost, I don't want to say we're almost done because there's still a couple more chapters, but we're getting there. This is what we've already read, and then this is what we have left to read. There's 26 chapters, and I don't think the chapters are too long moving forward. Some of them are pretty short, so I think we're going to get through this pretty quick. And then we'll finally be finished with Scouts. And then we'll see if we continue this or not. Might have to take a vote. But I'm pretty sure there's only 2 of you that watch this at this point, which, woo, go team. And it's not about the numbers, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh gosh, and by then school will be starting, and that's a whole different topic. But anywho, chapter 18. Let's go ahead. While Scarlett details everything that happened to us, I listen, smiling, wondering if she realizes that she's not embellishing one single thing. When it's my turn to talk, I tell everyone about the silver we saw in the water. I know it's weird, but doesn't it seem like the meteor left a trail for us to follow? Almost like it's wanting us to find it. Okay, maybe I'm stretching things a bit, but my imagination is running a bit wacky. The boys look at one another grinning, and I immediately know something's up. Edge unzips his pack and pulls out a different handkerchief. He unfolds it, and inside sits another silver ball, the same size as the one Beans and I found in the field. My mouth drops open. You found one in here too? Beans eagerly nods. Must have fallen through an opening or something. How many do you think there are? We all look at Edge like he's supposed to know the answer to that, and he just shrugs. No clue, but if we keep going, we'll probably find more. Excitement squirms around inside me. Yes, how many more are there? And what are they all going to be worth when we sell them? But more importantly, what are they? As we near the exit of the cave, we hear voices and duck back into the darkness. I don't know why Yuns don't just do a fancy helicopter or something. It's Otis. Because, sir, we don't want to alert the locals. How many kids were there? From the formal tone, I assume he must be one of the military camo people. But why would they be talking to Otis Mason? Don't they realize he's bad? Let's see. 5 around the same age and then an older one, Otis says. And that map of theirs was heading west round another mile or so. But they took off with it, so I couldn't tell you for sure. What a liar. He has the original map. And how was it that they got away? The military guy asked. Hit one of mine over the head, Otis says, and my mouth drops open. We did not. After that, there are a few beats of silence, and then their footsteps shuffle away. In the shadows of the cave, I look at all my friends. They seem as shocked as I am. Guys, we should go out there and rat the Masons out. We should tell them that they kidnapped us. We should tell them about Passenger Skeleton. If we do that, Finn whispers, then this whole thing is shot. I don't know what all is going on, Bean says, but not only is Otis lying to him about us, he also told him the wrong way. Well, Scarlett says, if they're heading the wrong way, that's good for us, right? Ed shakes his head. If Otis is leading them in the wrong direction, I bet you anything Mary Jo and their sons are going in the right direction. I chew on my thumbnail for a second. Yeah, but they're the military. They're not brainless. And why would they be asking Otis for help? Because he can show them the ins and outs of these hills better than any technology, Rocky says. And we all nod. That does make sense. I look at my friends again. We've been through a lot, but I notice that no one is mentioning going home. Not even Scarlett. What time is it? Finn asked. I'm starving. Beans checks his watch. 4 o'clock, and I'm starving too. But we're almost there. Think about the enormous pizza we'll eat when all this is over, Rocky says, and we all groan. 4 o'clock on Saturday. Seems like it should be Sunday. It's hard to believe that at this time yesterday we were coming home from our last day of school. Let's do this, I say, motioning them on ahead. Finn nods. If the military wants it, whatever fell must be awesome, and we'll find it first. Let's go. We take a second to peek out and make sure the coast is clear before clearing the cave. I follow the others out into a now drizzling, sunshine-filled afternoon. So, how much farther to the meteor? I ask. Beans checks the compass and the map. Shouldn't be much farther. Beans looks around. There's supposed to be railroad tracks around here, and they'll take us pretty much straight to it. Up there, Scarlet points, and sure enough, up the bank and through the trees, I see the tracks. But first I have to pee. She grabs my hand. Come on. I yank back. What? I'm not going with you. I pee alone. Yes, you are. You're going to stand guard while I do my business. I'm not going to have a snake sneaking up on me or a bear or those mountain people. She yanks me harder. So yes, you're going with me. She does have a point about the Mason clan. So reluctantly, I go and stand guard while she squats behind a bush and wipes with a leaf because, of course, her toilet paper got soaked. When she's done, I take a turn, and I have to admit, it is nice to have someone watching out for snakes and bears while I pee. As much as I love the Scouts, I would never allow them to pee guard me. When we get back, the boys are arguing. Let me see the map, Finn says. No, Beans snaps. What's the big deal? Rocky reaches for it. Beans steps back and his whole face clenches into an angry line. It's my map, it's my meteor. You wouldn't even know where to go without me. With that, he stomps off. Finn looks at Rocky. Rocky looks at Finn. Then they both look at me. I don't know what I just missed, but I defend Beans anyway. He's right. It's his map. Just leave him alone. Finn throws his hands up. See? You defended Beans again. Against you and Rocky, I point out, and Finn angrily folds his arms and looks away. It might be Beans' map, but it's not his meteor. What's his problem? Rocky asks. Maybe you're his problem, Finn says and goes stomping off too. Rocky spins away and charges up the bank towards the railroad tracks, keeping distance between him and the rest of us. For a few seconds I stand there, shooting furious glares at both of their backs. And then my gaze drifts up to Beans and I notice he's fiddling with something in his backpack. Oh, that's right, the silver ball we found in the cane field. I almost forgot about it. Hey, I whisper, jogging up to catch up with him. What are you doing? He glances around to make sure everyone is at a distance before saying, I really want to see this thing. He's careful to keep the orb hidden inside his backpack while tinkering with it. We keep walking. Beans, I sigh. No more secrets. You need to tell Rocky and Finn about your house and about the sphere you're hiding. Beans ignores me, and I watch as he fiddles with the seam of the ball, trying to pry it open with his fingernails. I wish I knew what was going on with him. Maybe you shouldn't touch it, I told him. You saw how Edge handled it with a glove. Maybe you should stop telling me what to do. I stop walking. What did you just say? I'm doing everything I can to keep your secret, and you're mouthing off at me? Edge passes by, giving us a strange look, and Bean stops fiddling with the silver ball. He slows his pace, and I follow his lead, slowing mine. Then Scarlet goes by, totally ignoring us as she focuses on catching up with Edge. As we step onto the railroad tracks, Beans grabs a rock from between the wood slats. Maybe we could try to break it open with this, he quietly says, and starts picking at the seam again while I silently watch. Beans, I try again. We need to tell everyone what's going on. You know what? He tosses the rock down. I'll figure this out on my own. He zips his pack up, throws it over his shoulder, and silently walks off. I stay back for a second, staring at everyone ahead, walking the tracks. After finding another one in the cave, I thought we were doing okay again, but no one is talking. No one is laughing. No one is having fun. It's almost like we're not even friends anymore. What happened to the Scouts? So that's the end of chapter 18, and I'm gonna do a 2-episode bonus release thing. So I'm gonna end this video here, and then we're gonna jump straight into chapter 19, which is also gonna be posted. So I will see you there. Bye.